What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. How y'all doing? Hope you're doing well. Are those new shoes? I like them. Where'd you get them? This one's gonna be a little bit different, as you can probably tell, because this is not Dead Cells, nor is it Pokemon Unite or whatever. We're gonna bonk today, because apparently everyone's bonking recently, so I figured I'd get in on the whole trend. And I think we're just gonna start this up. I don't really know anything about this game. I've seen one video from Bear Taffy, and I was expecting some sort of tutorial to go through, but I have no tutorial. So we're just gonna, I guess, jump right in. And I suppose a wrench. So we get a charge shrine. Ooh, okay, so I know these guys, you have to like stand in them to charge them up, so I guess we're dying immediately. That was very stupid of me. Attack speed, yes. I have never played, I should say, Vampire Survivors. So I would imagine this is going to go very poorly. I don't know how these types of games, like I just don't know the meta. Right? So we're just gonna have fun, we're just gonna bonk. Boost movement speed when taking damage. Don't care for that as much, but at least basic move speed up. It's pretty good. Okay, so we're going straight into all the big shrines as we can get. Slurp gloves. Cast blood magic upon hitting an enemy. So it's AoE and healing. That seems pretty good. But yeah, so this, for those of you who are unaware, like I was living under a rock, yeah, Megabonk is kind of a Vampire Survivors meets, I think, like Risk of Rain 2? Risk of Rain 2 being a phenomenal game that I've got some hours in. I don't know if it's like necessarily a lot, but I've played a little bit, gotten a few wins, a few loops and whatnot. Again, Vampire Survivors being one that I am wholly unfamiliar with, but this one just looked so goofy. And if we're gonna go full like Mage Fox, let's go full Mage Fox. My thought is that we want to, like, HP regen. Seems very good. Oy, 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 oy. I think we want to, like... Because this was my biggest problem in Risk of Rain, was I wanted to, like, 100% clear every single floor. I couldn't stand if, like, there was anything left. Gold, speed, or no. If there was anything left... Any resources that I was not able to acquire, and that just makes me sad. But I know that like the longer you stay, luck seems to be a good stat. A fork! You can eat so much spaghetti with this big bad boy. Crits can become mega crits. Bonks become mega bonks. They said the thing. Yo. Projectile count. You gotta wonder how you have a 0.2 of a projectile, but I suppose that's just crit chance. Okay, so I think we go crit chance because we can crit and mega crit. We can bonk and mega bonk. Yo, I haven't taken damage for 2 minutes. So basically, I'm the world's greatest. This is going to be flawless bonk gameplay, for the record. What you're about to witness is perfection in action. Silver XP. Let's... So, having never played a... crit, or... Yeah, crit. Having never played a game in this genre... Mega crit! Dude. Chunk 'em? Chunk 'em! I feel like, scaling your XP, right? That seems to be a very good thing early on, especially, because you can scale like crazy later. Am I crazy? These are like slurp gloves? We've already got those. Okay. Defeat a mini-boss in 25 seconds. Dude, we unlock tactical glasses? Is that a Risk of Rain reference? Let's get more crit chance, because we want to get mega crits! More wrench. Alright, so we gotta... And that's the other thing, as well, is I know, you know, Risk of Rain, I would, like, circle around the same sort of area over and over and over again. Bounces. Yes, let's bounce. And, like, end up not exploring a bunch of the map, and then I'd get lost, and then I'd be like, oh, did I explore this place? No, yes, I don't know. Oh, there's a mini-map! I am absurdly blind. There's a whole ass mini-map telling you where to go! That's one thing that Risk of Rain should have had, was like some sort of map. That would have been dope. Crit 100 times already? We have acquired the Forbidden Juice. I don't even want to know what that shit is. Damage. Just purely 17.5% damage. Not bad. We're kinda... Get extra gold when taking damage. Don't love that. In general, unless you have like some sort of sustain, I feel like on damage effects are not my favorite. Because that forces me to play badly and actually take damage, which... Damage tome. I think that's... I mean, that's just overall global damage multiplier? How could that be bad? I'm sure you'll tell me in the comments. I hope that you tell me in the comments, chat, just how badly I am... 15% more gold? Okay. Just how badly I am playing, and how all of my decisions have been terrible. We going stonks! Let's go for 10% extra crit chance. Is this a second cent sign? Do we get extra money? Stonks money time? What is this? Bomba. Size? No, let's just get plus... Boom! Whoa. Alright, I gotta focus on this mini-map. There's so much going on. I really like bouncing, especially for... So, I've never played any Survivors likes. But what I have seen is you get overwhelmed. Like a lot. We're getting more monies! Where are people? Let's get some monies. So I feel like bouncing, AoE kind of stuff, you gotta have a good mix of AoE versus single target damage for the bosses, mini bosses and whatnot. So crits and mega crits. Crits and mega crits are gonna be dope as hell for bosses. I'm not focusing on the minimap. I'm just going around in circles, and therein again lies my my weakness. Is there fall damage? That seems dumb. Hello, friend. This is a shady guy's shop. After evading 2 times damage, evading. What is our evade chance? Evasion is not an option. Am I crazy? Stats. HP, regen, overhaul, overheal, shield, armor, evasion. There we go, 6%. No, jump higher and further. I say we go beer. Thanks, idiot. Bro, what's your problem? What does this do? Crit chance. Let's bump up our crit chance. I actually don't know what little purple lightning bolt did. Can't afford that. I forget even what I was talking about. There's so much going on here. Anyways, chat. How are y'all doing today? I hope you're doing well. Where's this magnet? There it is. The eagle-eyed among you may notice a little something different. And yes, it's true. I've got a different hat on. I know. Y'all, so many people really liked the black backwards hat, and you know what? So do I. It's just temporary. It's not leaving for good, I promise. Sometimes, you know, you just get, you get a little tired of the same hat over and over again. We're getting so many stonks. Oh my god. This damage is unreal. We're just kind of chilling. So be real with me. And let me know in the comments. Please tell me everything I'm doing wrong. Please. Evasion. Okay. So now we can be a sneaky little... There's a swarm. A key? Golden key? Because I am going to need your help if ever we're gonna get past just bonking. If we want a Megabonk, we're gonna have to... So now we've got like 30% evasion? What happens if we can pump that up to like 100? Do we just get... Can we evade literally everything? Oh no! Yeah, let's do Fire Staff. Because so far this seems... It's the very first level. It's the very first run. You know, they gotta hook you in. They can't send you into 5-cell difficulty, you know, immediately. And I'm just kind of wandering around aimlessly. I need to get better at not being stupid. And doing more mini-map. Stone Golem. Okay. Oh, you are just kind of toast. Run away, run away, run away! Oh yeah, no, you suck. Okay, alright. We're doing it. And you give me some HP regeneration. You know what? I'm kind of into it. So that now, if ever, lifesteal? Let's get some survivability, just in case. Medkit? Alright, so here's the problem, is we were on a timer. And I know we have to find a boss portal, right? Consult the Moai. I am mildly acceptable. 8 XP gain. Let's get some XP gain. Again, you gotta... I feel like you have to, like... You gotta juice your XP early. You start to snowball, right? And then you can, and then you're gonna be in good shape. Or something, probably. I don't know. And I feel like we've already... +1 projectile count? Ooh. This is definitely an area we've already been to, so... I don't know what happens... really at 0 when the timer hits 0. But I think, that will probably be death. Summon challenge. Okay, you're all dead immediately. What a challenge. Although, if we just have... Ooh, okay. If we're just stacking a shit ton of damage... How could we lose? How can she slap? Alright, so I think there's fall damage. I think I got fall damaged earlier, so let's not fall damage ourselves. This is a shrine of... a shrine of sucking! Oh, baby. So what is our crit chance? We're at 83% crit chance. Get the damage tome to levels. I got a Mega Chad! Ooh. Okay. 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 Is this a sus bush? It is. Ah! What? It's far too sus. What the shit, man? No. Final swarm? How is this final swarm already? Where's the boss? I gotta get out of here. I'm so gonna die. Ah! No! Oh, shit. Yo, this bush is so difficult. Ooh, okay, we're getting bounces. Hey, that's an achievement too. Find and defeat bush in the forest. Alright. We're getting a lot of like rares and epics and increased damage. Oh, per 100 max HP. So if we can juice up our max HP as well, we could be we could have stacked some damage. Standing still, upon hitting it, clap their cheeks. I think I love this game. We just out here clapping cheeks. Anyone else out here clapping they cheeks? Oh my goodness. Okay. So many crits and mega crits, but I have to find the boss. What does the boss look like on the minimap? This is a problem. Maybe just like go inward instead of strafing around the outside, round the outside, round the outside. We're still doing really well. Survived the final swarm for 60 seconds. Yeah, this isn't gonna last very long, though, is the thing. We're gonna get overwhelmed here very soon. We have no... Yeah, I guess bounces. We've got no movement speed or anything. They're just chasing us down. This is going to, This is going to, This is gonna end very soon, very abruptly. Oh, like, immediately? Come on. Get away! Yeah, okay, whatever. Alright, so. Important. Ooh, lesson learned. You dead. Maybe him skill issue. Him skill issue indeed. Okay, alright. You know, for a first run ever, unlocks. Mega Chad. You gotta buy the weapon aura. Okay, and for the bush, we can unlock the bush. We gotta get the sniper rifle. Aura. Well, okay, we can unlock the aura. Forbidden juice, tactical glasses, and the ghost. Excuse me. Okay, so let's get the aura because that allows us to unlock a character with more currency. Okay. Then we'll do the glasses, I suppose. They're great in Risk of Rain. And you know what? We're gonna run it back real quick. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Important lesson. Don't lose sight of the boss. You only have so long before you just straight up die. Donk, donk, donk. What is this? What do you have? Reflect incoming damage back to the attacker. Airborne. I like this beefy ring. Like, because it makes it anything that allows you to stack damage while also stacking survivability. Automatic, like, you get health and it's health plus damage. I think attack speed... I think my understanding is that attack speed in these kinds of games is just like incredibly goated. More gold from killing enemies. A little magnet. Bow, lightning staff. You know what? The lightning staff was good to us, but I feel like we should maybe try something a little bit different. Okay, so treasure chests, I get. What is the... Green must be these NPC dudes. Ah! Knockback. Flame Walker. I don't know if... That doesn't seem super valuable. Maybe with more movement speed or something. I don't even know how that would... More regen. I'm not entirely sure how that... when that becomes relevant. Yo, this is very good. Okay, so greens are interactables. Let's get luck. Again, something that just seems great to stack up early on. And just beef up our fire staff, I suppose. Let's grab some knockback. Because we are maybe a little bit... Beefy ring. Send out electric shock. Yeah, let's go super tanky mage. That makes me happy. What did I say, chat? And now, what is this? Blast music? Just a boombox? Alright. HP regen, more attack speed. Summons chunky rocks. They're so chunky. Let's just keep beefing up HP, because that gives us HP and damage as soon as we get a little bit more. Yo! There's another boombox. I wonder if there's if this is another unlock. Regen, power-up, drop chance. Pick up range. Let's get power-ups to drop a little bit more. You love to hear it. Okay. That is a little disappointing. Only because we've already seen it. Not because it's, not because I am not grateful for it. Ooh, slide down them hills. And where are we going? Here's a thing. Is this a microwave? Can we microwave our spaghetti? Okay, so we're gonna go HP and damage tome. Yes, it is the microwave. I need more legendary items. Dude, you can actually make your spaghetti. Oh my god. So it's good to know immediately a game's spaghetti policy. Crit damage, 8% duration. Duration. It's just, I guess, crit damage? I don't know that, Chunk 'em! Oats! Max HP! Oh my god! Alright, so we are almost at 2 stacks of the beefy ring. Alright, chunk 'em. You ain't shit, man. The terrible. Yeah, right. Ah! 360. Whoa! Get out of here. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Up. +1 projectile count for all weapons. That seems incredible. Plus 40% chance to poison enemies on hit. Moldy cheese, my beloved. Okay, let's do a bone. Let's do a bone run. I need movement speed. Pretty desperately, I think. Yeah, let's go damage tome. Shield protect. Mage attack. But most of all, he looking like a snack. Ooh, a projectile count. That also seems good, but let's just go straight up damage. Okay, so red arrow on the map seems to be maybe boss. Jim Sauce, damage by 10%. Never gonna be mad about that. Yo, we getting some good cash. More evasion. Seems nice. Let us then jack up our HP, which jacks up our damage. Anything like that that's gonna give you multiple benefits, I feel like can't be a bad thing. Okay. Let's just go rare bone, I suppose. And make our way over to the magnet. Ooh. Ooh. HP. This extra projectile, sure. And extra projectile? Extra projectile? Alright, whatever. Medkit, whatever. I would hope for oots. Jack up damage. But then again, you know, the damage thing is like, or the damage tome is already giving like just straight up damage. I don't know. Alright, let's jack up our HP gain. Alright, red. This is truly boss portal. Yes, this is the boss. So before we do the boss, yes, thank you. Doink. Let's summon the challenge while we got a little rage. I guess we'll... I was about to say we'll jack up our bone. I feel like that's not the phraseology I want to bring about. You know what? And we're kind of slaying like crazy. Let's just go ahead and do the boss. What are you? Lil Bark. Lil Barky. Where are you at, Lil Bark? You're over here. Stonks! Stonks! Ooh, you're going down pretty hard. After jacking up our bone. I can't stop, guys. I actually can't. There's a little cage here. Okay. Movement speed is going to be next priority for sure. There we go. Ooh. Ooh. Yo, we unlocked Clank. Just damage. I don't know what's happening here. Glasses. 20% more damage to enemies above 90% HP. That's not when I'm above HP, right? Greed Shrine. Money for difficulty. Oh shit. What is this? What is this? Wait, so can we just like... Are we good? We've killed the boss. It is now the end of the line. Greed Shrine. Sweet. Where's... How do we leave? How do we leave? What do we do? What is going on? I guess that's on me for thinking the boss area was where you have to go. Okay. HP, because that gives us an additional stack of the whatever. Slippery ring, we are evading. Yeah. How do we leave? Where's the next level? No! 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 Run away! Go! Go! Leave me alone! Be gone, ghosts! Ah! You're so fast. Unstable transfusion. 20%, 27% chance to apply a stack of blood to mark. I don't know what that means. HP, I guess. Where's the... How do we leave? Ah! Ow! Is this just it? Did we just win and this is like bonus time? I am dead, but maybe him skill issue? Like... Oh. Congrats, I guess? Complete Forest Tier 1. So yeah, I guess we won. We have won? Yay? Leaderboards! It was hacked and you're working on fix. Uh-oh. Alright. So we've unlocked Clank! We gotta buy a revolver. Well, we can't unlock a revolver. But we can unlock the Mega Chad. Oh, baby! Excellent. I think that's gonna do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching, chat. This is Megabonk. Is ridiculous, and I kinda love it. Subscribe if you want to see more. Leave me a like, a comment. Thanks for watching. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.